Welcome to Today Matters, our short devotional in the Word of God. Well, we left off on Friday. We were talking about the book of James and really the purpose of problems in our lives. And if you missed any of those, you can get them right here on our YouTube channel. And I want to let you know, in the coming days, really the coming weeks, we're going to be switching up the format a little bit and having some fun with it. I'm excited about it. We'll tell you more about that in the near future. But let's continue today with the book of James. And as you look at this, not only do problems test my faith, is where we left off on Friday, but problems, if you're taking notes, they develop my patience. Take a look at verse 3 in James chapter 1. It says, the testing produces perseverance. That's verse 3, perseverance. Now he's talking about that idea of staying power, okay? Endurance, the ability to keep on keeping on. The ability to hang in there when things get tough. Now, the Greek word here is literally, it's translated the ability to stay under pressure. Now, we don't like pressure, and we do everything we can to avoid pressure. We run from it. Some people take drugs. Some people get drunk. Some people go into hiding, right? Anything to get away from the intense pressure that we feel. But God uses problems in our lives to teach us how to handle pressure. Okay, he teaches us how to never give up. The word perseverance is also translated from the Greek fortitude, toughness. You know, the Christian church in America needs more tough Christians, not wimpy, bow to cultural pressure Christians. More tough Christians who display truth with grace. And they have fortitude to stand up to the nonsense that goes on in our culture. Now, how does God teach you patience or fortitude or toughness? Well, he certainly doesn't do it by everything going your way. No. Remember that saying, smooth seas never made great sailors? Well, that's true, isn't it? God teaches you patience in traffic jams, in grocery lines, in the fast lane behind certain vehicles that go really slow and they feel like it's their right to be in the fast lane going 20 to 30 miles under the speed limit. We are taught patience and perseverance in the waiting periods of life. You know, you don't say, give me patience, give me fortitude, and give me toughness, and then you're never tested. You get patience through the testing, the different testings God brings you in life and through very impatient situations in life. You know, the reality is we live in a comfortable and a convenient society. Everybody wants it right now. Give it to me now. And if I can't have it right now, forget it. I was messing with a website the other day. I was trying to load a website that I got a link to, and the thing it wouldn't go. And it's just sitting there for 1 second, 2 seconds. I waited 3 seconds before I moved on to something else. And I thought to myself, I got no patience for websites that don't load, 3 seconds. Listen, getting on the internet from your phone, you're probably the same way. If it doesn't load immediately, something you're like, come on, man. Okay, on to the next. We get frustrated. Now, it wasn't all that long ago that we were gathering around one large computer, if we had a computer at home, using dial-up internet from Netscape Navigator, and it had those wonky dial-up noises, and we all waited with anticipation. Like, oh, hey, we're going to get on the internet. Here comes the web. And we're so excited, and we would wait 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes before that thing would finally load up. We just hope nobody picked up the phone. You remember those days? Nobody call. Nobody pick up the phone, or they're going to kick us off. It'll kick us off the internet. Now, we get so used to convenience nowadays. Now, the easier and more convenient things get, here's the reality. The softer and less patient people tend to become. See, endurance, patience, fortitude, toughness today, it's a rare quality. Now, we have people at our campuses that have been married over 50 years, 60 years, 70, 75 years or more. Now, that is amazing. And I bet there were times in those marriages where patience was tested. See, faith in each other may have been tested over those years, but what do you need to get through all that? You need fortitude. You need perseverance. And you know what? And endurance. Endurance is such a rare quality today. If the phone doesn't load, the website, whatever, if this person doesn't satisfy me quickly in this way, I don't like the way they said that or whatever, what do? We get impatient. No more endurance. Okay, so God tests our endurance, our patience, our fortitude. Let me give you a test. Okay, why don't you try this week? I dare you to test your patience this week. Here's how I want you to do it. I dare you to drive in the slow lane every time you get on the freeway for 1 week. Just do it. This week, I'm going to drive in the slow lane every single day. See how impatient you get. If you get uptight, like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing this. I'm doing a test. I'm just testing my patience. You've got hurry sickness, okay? You've got that idea where I got to do it. I got to get around. Just test it. I just want you to make it a check on yourself. See if you can do it every day this week as you get in onto the freeway. Now, here's another one, another test. Why don't you come to a complete stop at a stop sign this week? Every time you come to a stop sign, come to a complete stop. That's not easy. Okay, it's that big red thing. It's not a suggestion sign. Okay, the California rolling stop, right? I don't remember the last time I made a full stop at a stop sign, so I'm preaching to myself. But come to an actual stop. Take a look both ways and wait your turn and go. Just see how that goes. See how antsy you get when you see if you can actually do it. Come to a complete car comes to a stop. Here's the last one. Purposely pick the longest line at the grocery store or Home Depot or Costco or wherever you're at. The longest line. And just patiently wait until it's your turn to come up. Okay, now I'll give you one more. Purposely watch the Padres try to score more than one run. Okay, just force yourself to watch the whole game knowing they may not score at all. They might get one run. It's just where we're at right now. It's very difficult for me to watch an entire game when they only score one run. Those are just some simple tests to see how much patience and endurance you currently have. Now, let me know how it goes in the comments section. I would love to hear if you're taking the test and how it goes. And let me know in the comment section again, and we'll continue tomorrow on Today Matters.